Hi everybody, today is May 18th, 2011, and I'm making this video to warn you about Direct TV and the liars that they employ, and how they rip people off, or how they attempt to rip people off. They just wiped out my checking account for $389. And I just found this out today, and first I'm going to read to you something that I posted on Facebook on April the 18th, trying to tell people beware of Direct TV and or Cincinnati Bell, that they tried to rip me off. And I'm just going to read this, and then I'll give you an update on what happened to cause this $389 debit in my checking account today. I signed up to get Direct TV for only $29.99 per month. Oh wow, sounds like an awesome deal. This was ordered through a promotion offered by Cincinnati Bell, and Cincinnati Bell took my order. I was then contacted by a Direct TV representative telling me that I need to go to their rebate website to ensure that I get the $29.99 price. This must be done before Tuesday, the date my Direct TV and Cincinnati Bell internet service was scheduled to be installed. Okay, great. However, while reading about the rebate, how the rebate works, I learned that I was signing up for a full 2-year contract agreement with Direct TV, and the rebate would only apply for 1 year. The rebate broke down as follows. I would get a credit for $25 per month from Direct TV and another $5 credit per month through Cincinnati Bell. The additional $5 credit was for signing up through Cincinnati Bell. Total rebate credit per month, $30. On top of this, it said there would be a $400 early disconnection fee if I were to cancel before the 2-year contract. Okay, well this troubled me. So am I to understand that after the first year my bill would then be $59.99 per month? So before confirming, I immediately called Direct TV back and voiced my concerns about what I had just read. The lady assured me that after the first year my monthly bill would only go up $10 per month. Okay, I believed her, and I went back and I confirmed everything. Tuesday comes, everything gets installed, and by the way, I had to agree to a direct payment for my monthly Direct TV bill. Now yesterday, which would have been April the 17th at the time. Okay, now yesterday I was looking at my bank statement. Oh my God, Direct TV charged me $49.85 on April the 15th. So I spent hours and hours on the phone yesterday, which would have been April the 16th. Or the 17th. I'm not sure which it was, April 17th, 16th, or 17th. They say it was April the 16th. But anyway, I spent hours and hours on the phone trying to get this all straightened out. I talked to 3 or 4 different supervisors from Direct TV. It turns out that someone from Direct TV took it upon themselves to send me out the more expensive HD DVR box instead of the standard box, which was initially ordered through Cincinnati Bell. This is why I was charged $49.85 instead of $29.99. Well, slap me upside the head. And how was I supposed to know? I assume whatever box the installer is putting in my home is the same box that Cincinnati Bell arranged for me to get for $29.99 per month. Okay, so the last Direct TV supervisor I spoke with explained to me that in order for them to exchange the box to the standard box, they had to charge me $149 deposit fee. However, after further discussion, I learned that Then I would get that credited back to me after they received the HD DVR box back in the mail. Oh my God. Are they out of their freaking minds or what? No other options? Are you serious? He was indeed sorry, but it was not within his power to send me out another box without first charging me the $149 deposit fee. However, after further discussion, I learned that it was within his power to waive the early disconnection fee, the early cancellation fee, if I elect to cancel my contract agreement right then and there. Well, thank you, Lord, for helping me resolve and cancel a very bad contract agreement with Direct TV. And by the way, the supervisor did not confirm to me, or no, he did confirm to me that I was correct in suspecting that after the first year my bill was going to increase another $30 per month. He assures me that he will still be looking into the case and reviewing the phone calls. Hopefully that particular call was recorded when the lady lied to me and said it would only increase another $10 per month. Okay, so I'm satisfied. The guy said he would waive my early cancellation fee, and I've sent the equipment back just like I was supposed to do. So I was done with Direct TV. No more, I wasn't expecting to hear from them anymore again. Okay, well, like I said, today is May the 18th. Turns out today, I was checking my account balance in my checking account, found out that they wiped out all of my money out of my checking account. I had $389 in there, and they took it all. So I just spent almost 2 hours on the phone with the same people from Direct TV wanting to know why they took this money out of my account. Okay, well, they don't have it in their records that supervisor said he would waive my early cancellation fee. So now I can't get this resolved over the telephone. In order for me to get my money back, it seems like I'm going to have to write to them in writing and dispute the charge that they charged me on my debit card, and I'm not satisfied with that whatsoever. I mean, I've asked to speak with one supervisor, then I wanted to speak with a supervisor over him and a supervisor over him, blah, 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 and that's the final result. Okay, I have to write a letter. So anyway, I've contacted my bank. They're filing a dispute for me to try to get my money back, and I'm really upset because two people have lied to me now. First, it was the lady about the rebate, about my bill going up only $10 a month had I have kept my services. The second person was that supervisor, when saying that he was going to waive my early cancellation fee, and he didn't put it in the notes in my account. So now they just took my money away. I mean, it was a clever ploy the way they did it to keep me from canceling my debit card, see, because had I have known this back in April when I was complaining about it in the first place, I could have canceled my debit card, and then they wouldn't have been able to take my money out of my checking account like they did. So I just want you all to be aware of it. If you ever have a problem with Direct TV, and no matter what they tell you over the phone, they're liars. And if you're having a direct debit done with your bill, you need to just cancel your debit card so that they can't take no more money out of your account. Now, whether or not I'm going to get my money back from Direct TV, well, hopefully, I'm hoping that this video will go around enough and cause them to lose some business and get a bad reputation, because they flat out lied to me and they've ripped me off. I mean, I just signed up for this thing, I believe it was in the very end of March, I contacted them immediately after I found out that they overcharged me $20 on my account. I mean, how am I supposed to know what equipment they're supposed to put into my house? You know, I signed up for $29.99 a month, and that's what I was expecting to be charged. You know, and they come, so you know what they tell me on the phone is, oh well, didn't you sign a paper saying an agreement about the equipment that came into your house? Well, how am I supposed to know what equipment is supposed to be given to me in my home? You know, all that matters to me, and probably what all that matters to you, is the fact that, you know, your package price, $29.99 a month. I would have been satisfied with that, but instead, you know, they send me out more expensive equipment and they start charging me. And by the time you find out how much they're going to charge you, it's too late to cancel, because they've already got you. Because it's already past the amount of time to cancel. Now, I'm not sure what this agreement here says about how much time you've got to cancel, but they don't give you enough time for your first bill to come to show that they're overcharging you. So I'd appreciate it if y'all would just pass this video around, share it with your friends, let them know what happened, and maybe we'll put a stop to this kind of thing. And God bless you all.